Okay. Yep, it's working. Okay, we streaming. That's fun. Let's see how long this goes. Ping people. Do all that stuff. Isn't the stream popping up? There we go. Oh. Nice. Okay. We're streaming, we're doing the thing. What's up, Fortune from Within? Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to a funk, and I have felt no urge to make music, like, really at all the past week. So what do we do about that? We force ourselves to anyways, because we gotta build discipline and keep on doing the things such that eventually we end up enjoying it again. That's the secret. When you don't want to do a thing, you just force yourself to do it anyways. And then, you know what? Maybe I'll give up after 20 minutes and then close down the stream. Or maybe I'll walk in and have fun, so who knows. Anyways, we're gonna work on this microtonal, we're in 34 notes per octave thing. I don't know, it's fun. We're switching between different temperaments like every 16 bars. Where's I kind of like this sound. Hey, what's up, Chebhawk? Welcome, welcome. The tune currently sounds like a fun fish tank. It does, it does. Maybe we can, I don't know. Ooh, spectral resonator maybe? No, what's the other spectral time? This one might be cool. I mean, that disperses it. I making rap music? Yes. Yes. That's kind of cool. I don't know. It's questionable, but you know, we're experimenting. Why not? Why not? Why not? I want it more tonal. Right now it's just really noisy. Sounds like background music for a Mario level. Yeah, I can hear that. Here we. Ooh. I like that. I'm a fan of that. Here, let's duplicate this erosion. And then let's get a spell book. I don't want to do automation. I'm just going to make the robots do automation for me. Yeah? And then we'll just like smack that on that and then set that to that and then we'll spin this. And then maybe then we like make it less stupid. This is pretty cool. Let's record some of this out. Okay, kind of neat, kind of neat. Now I'm thinking we are gonna transient gate this with a multiband transient shaper, and then we'll mix this in with the original noisy signal that we had before, and then we'll get rid of this thing, and then we'll just like blend the two sounds together, right? So we got. We want to swap this like that. Okay, kind of cool. It's something. It's something. All right, let's zoom back out. What do we want to do with this song? I got to make a breakdown. That at least is true. So you know what? Let's duplicate. Wait, let's take these sounds. Let's make a build up out of these sounds. Put you there. Let's close everything. Let's get the chords and the effects. Yeah, exactly. I can't stop now. It'll be embarrassing. There's people watching me who will see me give up. How pathetic. Can't be done. Just peer pressure yourself. was I didn't expect the drums to come back in there. It's kind of cool how it did that. And then we'll just like go like that. And then we'll make that delay go down. And then the drop comes back in. We'll add some risers and stuff like that, right? So it just gets like really squiggly for a little bit. That's all. So the breakdown wiggles commence. We just make it squiggly, yeah. And then let's drop number 2, right? Okay, the sub was supposed to come in there, which it didn't. How embarrassing. Let's just copy all of this shit here. Let's turn off the delay on the addictive drums layer. Stop that. So I for sure got to change something up instead of like before we have. Which is like, that's fun and all. I feel like we want to make it less like melodic and chord based and whatnot, and just a little bit more sound design based maybe. Like we can take one of the where's all the squiggle sounds I literally just made here. Squiggle sounds. You go down here. Then what do we want to do? Let's just freeze it. And then we can take the frozen audio, paste it down here, reverse it, and then we can just like, I don't know. Kind of sick, honestly. I think I can make that work. How do we... I hate how they changed this in Ableton 12. I want to... How do I add the delay thing again? I have to go to View, Mixer Controls, Track Options, Track Delay. Why is Track Delay there? It used to just be over here. Right? There used to just be... I could just add it, there'd just be a delay down here that I could enable, right? Arrangement, track controls, mixer controls, mixer. Why did they change this? Literally why? It's so fucking annoying. And then, oh, and now it's gone? Wait, what? So I hit track options, and then track delay appears down here, but otherwise, if I tab out and come, no, now it's here again. Okay, I'm gonna... Now let's record out, just get some chords so we can resample this. Why can I not unfreeze this? Where? Oh, I'm just blind. I was like right-clicking on a weird spot. I don't get it. Okay, whatever. It's whatever. Let's EQ this so it's less stupid. And then over here, we can do this. No, that's stupid. That's just really dumb. What else can we do? We got this. Bit warmer. That sounds awesome. I didn't even expect that. Okay, kind of cool. Pretty cool. pretty cool. I'm digging it. Why is there spray happening on my snare? Is it just... Oh, it's just what the snares are doing? I guess. Anyways, I want that to like come in. Let's like shove all this over here. Hello, Iron Arch, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're making weird microtonal music. We're in 34 notes per octave, and we're changing temperaments like every 16 bars. So in this section over here, we're playing in your standard diatonic, like major minor scale thing. And this little thing here. Right, it's pretty familiar. And then over here, we're changing the temperament such that our fifth is tuned a lot more flat. And so it starts getting a little bit more microtonal. We're basically working within like the same scale structure, but your fifth is tuned flatter, and it ends up changing like the step size of everything. And then over here, we do it one more time, except instead of flatter, we go sharper, and then it changes a lot. Why is that muted? This is a placeholder build-up. I feel like we got to keep it going for probably another 8 bars, right? What if we just like do this to make... I'm just gonna adjust the scale on this EQ to make the timbre like evolve and be more dynamic. Weird sound in the background that's super stereo. Probably not in this section, you mean? Unless you mean this thing? Just a lot of reverb. You probably mean over here. This thing. It's resampled from this guy. And this guy is resampled from this guy over here. Which is basically like bubble sounds with erosion that are pitched really, really low with a fuck ton of transient shaping on them. And then, yeah, and then that's just like resampled a bunch. So the bubble sounds are this. So it's bubble sounds that are like heavily processed and have noise and are pitched down a lot. So that like swooping frequency, you know, bubbly thing, when it gets super processed, can sound kind of cool. And then it has a bunch of delays moving around on it, and then that's freeze and flattened. And then after I do all that, I put a spectral time on everything. So spectral time is effectively, you can think of it like a disperser. If you have the tilt up. If it's like really high up, you're kind of, it's like the same exact thing as if you apply a convolution to the signal. You can use like a convolution reverb and use like a sine sweep from like 0 to 20 kilohertz or whatever, right? That sine sweep ends up like multiplying against this thing in time. So when this is set to 2 seconds, you can imagine there's a 2-second sine sweep convolution reverb applied to this. So instead of like an impulse response clap and, you know, a reverb or whatever, normally that would make a reverberation. When you use a sine sweep, it's just gonna, there's just gonna be a sine sweep that is gonna multiply against every single frequency bin of, not frequency bin, but like, you know, every like FFT component frequency of the other signal. So basically you're like skewing it in time effectively. And that's kind of what disperser also does, but you can be a little bit more pinpointed with how you want to skew it. But like with nothing, and then with like, you know, 100 milliseconds, that's just like a really fast sine sweep skewing the whole entire thing over a little bit, so it like splashes upwards, you know, it gets kind of drippy. And you can also go in the negative direction. Anyways, yeah, I was using that. And then there's a little bit of reverb applied afterwards. Sound design is good. It's pretty cool how you can conceptually think about like, yeah, spectral time, sine sweep stuff as like multiple different things that arrive to the same point. Hey, what's up? Be right back. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. We're making weird microtonal new school breaks, breakbeat kind of shit. It's getting somewhere kind of cool. This whole drop is just, I just made this little bit here. shit over here. Maybe just the same things with pitch up. Okay, there's like these crazy super high harmonics that are terrible, but the premise is cool. Yeah, it's fucking... I think we're just gonna cut everything above 10K. My god, that took forever. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. It gets really loud at the end. Let's take a compressor, filter out the lows. Like making D&B in jungle, like making a lot of genres though. Yeah, I make all sorts of stuff. I mostly do like glitch hop, halftime, drum and bass, halftime drum and bass. I don't really make much D&B at all. And yeah, like new school breaks. So everything between like 80 and like 110 BPM is usually where I go, though I still make stuff at like 70 and not much stuff higher than that. I have a couple breakbeat songs, but I'm not breakbeat drum and bass, but I'm not crazy about it. Then you want this to open up with a high resonance? Almost. We're just gonna not. Way higher. I like how it opens up, but yeah, it clips there. Maybe too much. At the very end it sucks. At the very end it sucks. Okay, cool. And then there's still some, yeah, ultra highs that I don't like even on this guy. Should I cut them out entirely? No, they're kind of cool, but... Probably some riser bullshit right over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, we're already at like 3.5 minutes. I guess we're like kind of done. We just need an outro. Really? I feel like it's got to be longer. I feel like he's asking for another breakdown and then another drop, but like I haven't listened to the full context of the thing. But this is a cool vibe. It could also just very well end here. We could just have this thing just play out, right? End it with a pop. End it with a pop. What we got? We were just talking about these sounds. Wait. I have plop sounds that Rhizomorphic made with his own mouth and sent them to me, but I don't remember what I named the fucking sample. It would actually be perfect. No. Oh, here we go. Yep. Yep, that's it. That's the shit. Yep. There. That's Rhizomorphic's mouth with, I guess, I don't know, frequency shifter feedback at the end or something. Banger. We can just like put it there. Then take probably this guy. I also take this sound too, and I don't know, we just duplicate this a bunch of times. Right, and then we consolidate all of that. And then we can take this, shove it into MIDI. Come on, MIDI. Be nice. And then we just go, ooh, fuck, I don't know where C1 is, because... Are we on slice mode? Oh, I got it, so... Yeah. Okay, then just... Banger. Banger. It kind of slaps like fucking crazy. cool. Maybe just end there. Something like that. Something like that. And then we kind of have a song. I don't remember the first half. The first half kind of sucked, probably. Maybe we should put bubble plops. The bubble plops go fucking nuts, actually. They're so good. Cannot have him play the whole time. It's too busy. But and then let's get rid of the delay. Yeah, the crazy feedback delay on drums are not doing it. This breakdown just like has nothing in it. Do I just shove the plops in here? Let's resample them. Let's resample the plops. I'm a genius. I already know what I'm gonna do. We got the plops. And then we take this guy, just the loud one. Main problem is this guy, we're smearing the transient, right? As I was saying earlier, we're using a spectral time, effectively like a convolution. We're smearing the hell out of the transient, right? It does not work well with this guy who has a very well-defined transient. Right? It just, they kind of, it's got to be one or the other, I think. And frankly, this sounds better. I gotta freeze this. The problem is I can't. I don't know. My ears aren't great. I need to know exactly where the transients are after. Or, I mean, the transients got smeared, but I gotta know where the sounds are located in time so I can line them up a little bit better. I think, and then it'll be better. But it filter one sound. One, I mean, they're already getting filtered. Trying to bring them in or out, but I think it's just cutting it, as you said, is gonna be a necessary move. Uh-oh. Wasn't supposed to do it with the Oh well. I mean, yeah, they're lined up kind of well. Guess that's mildly better, but yeah, no, that's better actually. I mean, I still have to like change, bring them in and out. Yeah, no, it just had to be lined up just like a little bit better. So that's cool. Here, we'll unfreeze that and mute that. Give it one of these. And then one of those. Never mind, one of these. That's kind of cool. A little stereo, a little bit of stereo action. Cool. We kind of have a song. The second half is definitely better than the first half, and the drums suck in that I have to like align a bunch of shit because I think, yeah, like none of the transients on the addictive drums are lined up. But you know what? Maybe we could just put them all in a thing, and then we zoom in about there, and we just fucking quantize it. This breakdown still sucks ass. I didn't really fix that. We can just like Alright, take care, Ironark. Ironark, I forgot how I pronounced it the first time. That was supposed to be the right way. But yeah, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, well, we have a finished song, like, conceptually. The mix on the drums sucks. There's a lot of, like, way too loud and heavy transients that kind of happen sporadically. I think it's all from the Addictive drums. Yeah, I think it's just, like, here. Probably me going too crazy with Stab. Second drop is way better than the first drop. The sound design on, I mean, the drums are more of a mess. This thing, like, conceptually is kind of cool, but it just doesn't sound that great. But I mean, I don't know, the overall idea is cool. We changed temperaments a bunch of times. It's fun. 34 notes per octave. I think that's the first time I made a song in 34, so that's cool. I didn't expect to kind of just finish this song, so I guess we should move on to something else, yeah? Song from scratch? Song from scratch, why not? Why not? Why not? What are we gonna do? That's the question. Obviously we gotta make it microtonal. We can keep exploring 34 Edo, maybe. Maybe. Though for 34, we want to try to do stuff that steps outside of the diatonic scale, because 34 Edo, if you stack its perfect fifth is 20 steps, right? And since it's 20 steps, and so 20 is divisible by 2, and 34 is also divisible by 2. This ends up creating 2 equal rings of 17 Edo if you stack a perfect fifth on top of itself. It doesn't actually connect to the other ring of 17. So if I were to write in like a major or a minor scale or whatever, it would just be a waste of notes, and it would be easier to write if I was just in 17, right? So we have to try to think outside of the box a little bit. So that last song I was playing in, essentially, you know, major scale, you stack a perfect fifth over and over and over again, you get a major scale, right? Where you get, technically you get Lydian, but then, you know, you get different modes, right? If you played piano, you should know that. That last song, we were alternating between scales that come from stacked fifths and scales that come from stacked sub fifths, which is to say, like a down fifth or whatever, 19 steps. So this would be 30 cents flat. And then also we tried scales that come from stacking this guy. So I have very, very few songs that I've ever made using this scale where you use the stacked sharp fifth. So I'm thinking we can play around with that a little bit more. Here, let me find my 34 Edo scale file. Here. This guy. And then we can try, I don't know what we want to try. Here, we can take a look at literally if you wanted to construct this sharper fifth scale, right? Like we stack this interval and we go up here and then you drop it down an octave, right? And then you would stack this interval, and then fuck it, we'll stack this interval, right? Drop both of these an octave. I'm confusing myself already. God damn it. God damn it. This shit is too hard. Microphones, man. How do you do them? Yeah, definitely when you get into the 30 notes per octave territory, it starts getting a little bit tricky. Wait, did I do 19? I want to do 21. Good thing I just caught that. So here, 21 steps. We're going to be stacking a 21 step thing. So I'm going to copy that. And then we have this guy. And then we can stack this on top of that. We're already out of piano notes, which is super, super sick. This down here. Then 16. Oh no. I'm making everything so much more difficult. Why must I be like this? And then the 16. Stack this guy. Let me stack this guy. This is going to be 6. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be only one more interval. I don't understand anything. I did it wrong. I did everything wrong. Okay, now, if I did this right, I didn't do it right. I fucking hate everything. Oh well, whatever. I fucked up making the scale. But we're just gonna use whatever I just made anyways. Right? Because who cares? Even if you don't abide by the algorithm to generate a proper, you know, MOS scale, you still have a set of notes. So maybe that set of notes that you fucked up making still sounds good. Right? But how do we want to do this? What do we... I mean, I can just start with operator. And go with something like that. Just random. And then, because we've been doing bubbles, let's grab some bubbly stuff. No, not that one. Bubble generator. Use a bubble generator. Let's turn off. I forgot how the bubble. And change that. And then how do I change? Where's morph on this? I hate it. And let's take this guy. Why are you like that? Take pig. Let's do UVI world. No, UVI. Come on, UVI workstation. Howdy, Cub Dweller. Welcome, welcome. We got. How do I set this? I have to set enable MPE mode. Set this to Omni, and then I think it's microtonal compatible if I remember correctly. So we want to. Do I want to do metal and gong, keyboards, harmonium, table piano, a bunch of fancy piano stuff. Accordion. We got accordions. Oh man. Okay, I need to get like actual chords or something remotely decent going. Okay, those sound like chords I know. There you go, World Suite. Nice. Okay, I kind of hate the accordion in this con. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the thing. I'm just trying to like. What is this? Ooh. Right, because accordion is kind of similar. It can operate kind of similarly to like an organ in that you can like enable different stuff. Yeah, the tuning stuff is really cool. It took me a while to figure it out, but basically you just have to right click your thing, enable MPE mode, and then make sure that this thing here is set to Omni. And then it should be able to, unless it's still playing in 12, unless I fuck something up. That would make sense why it still sounds good. And then it should be able to play in like microtonal stuff, right? Yeah, I think it's not microtonal. Wait, am I nuts? Omni enable MP. No, yeah, okay. No, it is. I like that a lot. It's really pretty sounding. Then what do we want to do? Take this Legato. Now we got fucking take that and stack it. The fifth. Oh, geez. Let's copy you. Paste to that. Let's get rid of that first. No. So that we have like the big gong only on the downbeat. Never mind, I fucked up. There we go. Did I not copy you? Copy. Oh. Cool. Okay, and then it's 70 BPM, so I don't know, just like really basic fucking dubstep drums. Let's get a what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I want an open shaker thing. Here, yeah, you downbeat with delay, right? You on offbeat, every offbeat. That was like that. There we go. Cool. And then we need a snare. Not that. Pretty good. Get rid of the post transient. Cool. It's gonna be cool. Yep. For that. Oh no. this guy. Take a auto filter, and then this auto filter, high resonance, crazy LFO, something like that. How do I want to do this? How do I isolate? I want to isolate only this band. I don't, like, I want a bell EQ. I want a bell EQ is doing this, and then that's gonna go into polarity inversion, right? Right, and then now we have to use a manual LFO. And this manual LFO, you're gonna go on that. Fuck it. That wasn't kind of quite what I was going for. Yeah, that's okay. That's decent. Okay. what to do. I don't know. I mean, I'm having fun, but like it's kind of cool. If I make a song out of it, I don't know about that, but. Okay, I mean that's cute. I don't think I'm gonna. That could actually no, that can turn into a song. That sounds decent. It doesn't sound special. It doesn't make me feel much, but it sounds like music. So I don't know. I should. Do I even save the project file? Yeah, maybe. Maybe this is better than I thought. Maybe. I don't know. Let's name this 11, 25, 25. What do I call this song? I don't know. I don't know. Gamelan Whales Lullaby. Fuck it. This has got like whale sounds in it. I'm using like gamelan gongs and stuff. You know, that kind of works. Okay, I think I'm probably done streaming. You know what? Let's open up the song I was just working on before that. Let's just revisit it, see if I want to make any tweaks, then I'll probably end the stream. I think that is reasonable. Oh, don't wanna. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Based on the stream title, I see. loaded pretty quickly. Have I checked the new Spectral plugin by Sugar Bytes? I was unaware that there was one. Don't know who Sugar Bytes is. I mean, I very seldom buy or am really interested in plugins unless they actually do something groundbreaking or new. So I'm like a big fan of like additive synths and whatnot. But I'll take a gander. Sugar Bytes Spectral plugin. Transfigure. What do we do? Redesign sound. Sure. Steal my data, whatever. Redesign. It's not just another multi-effect, it's a sound design tool that creates something entirely new and unrelated to my original audio. Unrelated. What does that mean? Alright. Jesus, 129 euros, my god. Alright, what do you got? Just show me what it does, man. Transfigure. Who is it? Sugar Bytes. Official walkthrough tutorial. Okay, that's probably. Oh god, I just want. Here we go. In action.
Freeze your sound. Add harmonic texture. Redesign your audio.
Is this using an AI voiceover and it's clipping?
Freeze your sound. Add harmonic texture. Redesign your audio.
Create something new.
Freeze your sound.
Harmonic.
Redesign your sound.
Harmonic.
Redesign your audio. Redesign your sound.
Sounds like a granulator.
Harmonic.
It's yeah, it's like wait, yeah, no, this is just Harmor, isn't it? This is like importing. You just import a sound into Harmor?
Create something new.
Your sound.
Harmonic.
Your sound.
So yeah, I think you could do most of that, at least what was given in that demo in Harmor, I think. Harmor. I think I can't remember. Pretty sure you can can you import sounds into Harmor? I cannot remember. I feel like I've done that like once ever. I know you can import pictures, and that's fine. I don't know. Let's go. What do we want? What do we want to chuck in here? Can I just like chuck this inside? Oh, right. Okay, so now you can chuck. Man, Harmor is so fucking good. Yeah, exactly. Why hasn't Harmor been done again? It's so old and it's discontinued. It's fucking ridiculous. But look, the volume envelope. I can chuck in an audio file and make it map to that. And the question is, how do I spectrally filter something such that it follows that? Accidentally hit Command Z. I know there is right tutorials and stuff. Resynthesis. There's like some shit here, right?
Harmor is driven by a powerful additive synthesis engine. Its modules will look familiar to subtractive synthesizer enthusiasts. Oscillators, filters, and phasers. These are featured in Harmor, but because you don't just select filter
Awful. That's awful. Why is the harmonic prism?
Synthesis engine. Its modules will look familiar to subtractive synthesizer enthusiasts.
Why isn't this reacting the way I want?
Harmor is driven by a powerful additive synthesis engine. Its modules will look familiar.
Yeah, so yeah, it's fucking amazing. I'm not crazy about some of the workflow. Like, you have to open up this giant thing to like fuck with any of the parameters, and then like drawing in points is it's kind of complex. But it's probably like the best additive synth, period. No, Razor's also awesome, but Razor's UI is even worse and extremely dated. But you can create some crazy sounds with Razor. I know Tipper still uses Razor all the time, from what I've heard. And yeah, you can, yeah, I mean, they have like kind of a unique thing. That's why I like to get additive synths a lot, because every additive synth kind of does something a little bit unique in terms of, you know, what additive like algorithms they have available. But yeah, it's been discontinued, which is really fucking stupid. Make something to replace it, you know? Maybe they're gonna pull a Trash 3 and make something worse to replace it. But from what I've heard, you can still pirate it. Other people have hopped in the stream before and been like, yeah, you can find a pirated copy pretty easily. So I'm normally anti-pirating, because I don't know, pirating bad, and I'm trying to make, if I myself am trying to make money in music, then like I can't be a piece of shit and steal from other people. But if you're gonna discontinue your thing, then fuck it, go pirate it. Like, what other option you have?
Is driven by the
Is driven by a powerful
armor. Is armor. Armor.
Anyways, I'm pretty bad at Harmor. I'm trying to think of what I'm. Oh, I see. I drag the thing in here. There. Let's find. All right, let's go to default, and then let's go image, and then let's find my own sounds. Can I just chuck this whole fucking thing in here? Cool. And then let's flatline it. And then let's go. What do we want to do? Harmonic prism. Why isn't the prism affecting as much as I want? Yeah, it's fucking nuts. It's crazy. Why do you sound like that? Right, there's so much shit in this I still don't know. Yeah, I don't even know. Anyways, I suck at Harmor. That's what we learned. What out of sense do I recommend? Harmor, because it's free now, because you can pirate it. I do like Pigments, though honestly its additive engine is a little disappointing with what, like, how much you can do with it, but Pigments is just really good in general. You should politely borrow Harmor, and you should also check out other stuff. Yeah, Pigments is pretty good. You can create like Zen timbres, and that like they have like a just like a weird fucking inharmonic frequency spectrum. Right, this is a perfect fifth. Fucking weird. Yeah, no, Pigments, I don't know. I like Pigments' UI a lot. It's like really, really friendly to use. And like you can make cool sounds with it pretty quickly, though I do find it to be kind of limiting when I have a particular thing I want to do in mind. What else do I have? I have Reactor, or I'm sorry, Razor, which is within Reactor. My main beef with Razor is it consistently does not sound consistent. It's consistently inconsistent. In that, like, I've had like rendered project files that have the synth sound a certain way, right? Honestly, my go-to is I just keep using I keep using the music box preset, which is like cheating. This is the preset in Homage Sliders by Tipper. Right? It sounds fucking amazing. And then I like to use this metal, the additive effects over here. Metal. Oh, that's great. And then the number pitch bend I like a lot. How's this working? Are you not number pitch bend? Where are you going? Why are you not? Oh. Why are you not? I don't understand. Here, let's go. How do I in it? In it. The resynthesis thing is unique to Harmor, it seems. That Sugarbyte plugin might come close. Yeah, it seems like it. Seems like it. I guess Harmor isn't an option anymore, so now that's the best thing. And there were a couple sounds in there that I don't know how you would, like, there's like some distortion stuff, but I guess it's a fancy resynthesis thing. People use way too many plugins without getting noticing. Yes, 1000% agree. The number of times people have popped into my chat or messaged me and been like, oh my god, new plugin that does what stock Ableton effects just dropped. You should buy it or check it out. I'm like, no. I fucking love this one. The here. Anyways, using that pitch bend in combination with what, metal? Because like, yeah, I'm frankly terrible at every single soft synth I actually own. I'm really bad at it. I'm really good. My strength personally is using Ableton effects and like building racks. and conjoining stuff. I'm decent at operator, but I can't make anything fancy with operator alone, you know? That's where my strength is. I find it works well for like workflow or whatever. I'm good at Ableton. I'm not really good at SoftSynths, but never stuck with it long to know terminology. You guys explaining sound and instruments with actual words is daunting and disappointing. It's still, I'm still going. It's a long sound with a twangy end bit. Well, if it's any consolation, I don't know, language, you can learn it fast. If you put in the effort to assign words to the thing you're trying to learn, you can learn it real quickly. And the greatest strength, I think, about, you know, being a human is that we got big, giant, insanely big language processing centers in your brain. So the faster that you put effort into assigning words and associating different sounds with things, the quicker you'll be able to recreate them and have a fuller understanding of what's going on. So when you, like, when I'm listening to music, I'm like 8 years into music production. I would say like 99% of every single sound that I hear in music, I know how to make it. There are occasional, very rare, like I have no fucking clue how I would even go about making that. It's extremely rare and it's becoming more and more rare. And that's because I can decompose when I hear a sound. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's like, I don't know. I can see, oh, that's an auto filter with like a ramp up LFO on 16th notes with a high resonance. And then you're applying a disperser against it just because my brain has associated, you know, disperser applied to a thing or LFO with high resonance to a different sound, and then it all pieces together, right? But yeah, Ableton has amazing stock. It does, except its limiter is ass. Actually, maybe there's a new limiter. I haven't tried, but back when I was using 9, it was terrible. So I think that's still my impression now. It's because you have hundreds of YouTube producers getting sponsored every which way and have loads of plugins they themselves probably don't use. This is also true. Yeah. Don't stop getting plugins. It's unnecessary. I would say, yeah, no, it's completely unnecessary. When I started, it was like kind of the standard to get Serum and Ableton. But now that there's like wavetable synths in Ableton, you can do all of it. Like, the only thing Serum can do that I can't really do in Ableton is the insane frequency modulation stuff that you can use, where you can frequency modulate like any parameter with other wavetables or whatever. It's like super modular in that way, and that you can't really do in normal Ableton, but that's super advanced shit. So I don't know, you're starting out, like, don't bother with that. Also, I find a lot of the synths where you sculpt an individual sound really, really slowly, like how a lot of dubstep producers, or at least like dubstep tutorials and stuff, always goes like, okay, let's sculpt out this single growl, and then they spend 15 minutes making a single growl in a thing. I find that to be awful. It doesn't work well for me. I'm not good at it, and I think it takes up way too much time. So instead, I just make racks that just shit out a billion growls, and then you're like, oh, let's just use that one. Which again lends well, I think, for just like understanding Ableton well, because if you understand Ableton well, like, let's say you can with Ableton you can turn one sound into like 100 cool sounds. Then once you have that skill, if you use Razor or something, you can create one cool sound and turn that into another 100 cool sounds, right? So it's exponential. So when you understand how, like, resampling in particular, I think is the most powerful. And understand like resampling and stuff, and you can turn one sound into a bunch of other cool sounds, then the potential that you get from experimenting with new plugins is so much greater, because now you have like a new like base material that you haven't had before that you can transform into other sounds. Yeah, it's good. Anyways, what was I trying to do? Let's take yeah, I really like the metal thing. Like, what I do, a lot of people will spend a lot of time assigning LFOs to everything. Like, oh, Ableton crashed. I love that. That's great. I was just gonna slap the spellbook on everything. That was great. I love it. I love it. Okay, what else has it got? I wish I knew what the XY axis did on this, but I guess I should watch this hour and a
This
half.
is transfigured,
Okay,
related shapes, and that can,
okay.
and that's what this sounds like. See, there's not a lot of hanging. Said with the x-axis, and
Cool, sick. Very cool. What kind of hardware you got? The only hardware that I have is an Osmos. It is good, and that is entirely unnecessary. For most of my, pretty much the whole time I made music, I've just done everything in the box with no other hardware. In fact, I had another MIDI keyboard, and I didn't even start learning how to play piano until like a year and a half ago. So, just do everything in the box. If you have the brain for it. I understand some people find it like completely mind-numbing to just work only with a keyboard and a mouse the entire time, but I don't know, in the box you can do literally everything, right? We have computers, we're in the future now, you can accomplish fucking everything. You don't need a push, you don't need a keyboard, you don't need modular synths, unless you like modular synths as like a hobby. But if your goal is to make good music, I think personally in my experience, it's a waste of fucking time, unless again it does something completely novel and unique. The Osmos, it's got wiggly keys, right? That's nuts. It's crazy. You sold yours 2 weeks ago. Oh, are you preparing for the extra octave one that's coming out? Because yeah, I do want that, and I probably should try to sell mine ASAP because the price is just probably gonna drop a lot. It's probably already dropped. I don't know. I haven't even looked into it. Just because like now there's a better Osmos for only $100 more, right? Like of course everyone's gonna get that one instead. But yeah, the only other hardware that I want to get is I want to get a Lumitone, which is a microtonal keyboard with like a bajillion keys on it, and it's a hexagonal grid such that it's isomorphic. So chord shapes and scales are the exact same shape everywhere on the keyboard, which makes it super powerful for microtonal shit. So you just have to like memorize like a single scale and then you're good. And like the editor became more, yeah, the same thing for me. I really like the presets and I like playing it. But yeah, the editor is a nightmare, though they are like releasing like a new one. But yeah, I remember when I got it, I was like, I read everyone say, yeah, doing actual sound design with it is like impossible. And I was like, well, I'm good at sound design and they clearly are not, so I'll be fine. And then I looked at it and I was like, this is no fucking shot. It ain't happening. So yeah, I didn't really experiment there, but I don't know, doing like post-processing and stuff like that and just having another way to play piano I find is good, because there's like certain types of songs that don't lend well to playing on piano, and I do like how it essentially feels like a different instrument depending on the different presets that you're on, so you have to like relearn it and stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't use it too often. There's a couple songs where I've like put little riffs or whatever, but anyways, I want a Lumitone. It should sound good. Yep. I remember, I think one of my favorite ones is this one here. In 34. No. Let me get some water. I'll be back in a second. guys seen the X-Squeeze keyboard? Yes, I have, but it's like, it's pretty small, and I really want, like, the main, like, I don't think it lends very well to, like, even slightly large Itos. And, like, I'm pretty good at writing music in Itos that are, like, smaller than 30 notes, but, one of the big things I want the Loom Tone for is that I want to be able to write or just like play and stuff like above 50, but honestly I think I'm just like obsessed with it because it's the shiniest thing. So I don't know, I haven't like looked at the X-Squeeze whatever keyboard like too much. Yeah, it is very small. I mean, how small is that even? It's 6 by 5. So that's like 4 rows is 22 Ito right there. So that's an octave. So you got 2.5 octaves of 22 Ito. Right? 4, yeah, and half of that. So if you were in 30, right? This is 11. 30 Ito would be like that. So you get maybe 2 octaves, less than 2 octaves of 30 Ito. So like it doesn't really work well for that, though. You could possibly get multiple of them and pair them together, I'm sure. Looks like these are 300. Yeah, and I've seen like people use like launch pads and like pairing like 4 different launch pads together and using that as a Lumitone, which seems like that also works. I've also seen Linstrument works really well for microtonal stuff, but again, it doesn't really work well for anything like over 30 notes. Yeah, Linstrument 200 pads. I would expect that to definitely work. Wonder why that's the case. I just remember I watched another like a microtonal streamer. He had a Linstrument for a while and he said that he wasn't really able to play on anything over than 30. I can't remember the reason why. But the Linstrument, it ain't got the tactile feel. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with the fucking Lumitone because it's shiny. Shiny. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's what other main like alternative keyboards there are. No, it's just this one really that I want. Oh, the 128 and 200. Oh, maybe he was playing on a 128. Gotcha. Oh. Yeah, 200 pad version should be able to comfortably play up to like 40, 50. No, I mean, definitely 50. I guess it depends on how many octaves you really want. I guess it's also a question of like, because I know it's a square grid. Now, I don't really know my microtonal theory when it comes to layouts, because I know there's like a whole other like depth of like mathematical theory for like how tunings can be laid out on different like grids or whatever. But I imagine the hexagonal grid versus the like rectangular grid makes it a very different experience, but I have no idea. I should probably definitely consider it. I'm just obsessed with the Lumitone because it's shiny, even though it costs like fucking 8 times as much. So yeah. Though it definitely seems like the best option if you want to play in large Itos, like 53 notes per octave. I'm very interested in, just because it's like basically just intonation for the 5 limit. I wonder if he licensed his tech to Akai, and given the new MPC and him promoting Akai couple. Wait, who's he? Who are we talking about? I don't know. Want an empty project file because Ableton crashed. It was great. What was I doing? Oh, I was playing around with Reactor, I think. So like we got, or Razer. I always mix up the names. Like we can have that going, and have this going. Ow, Jesus fucking Christ. That is the problem with Razer. At least all of the additive effect. This is the thing with all additive synths, but the metal preset. I love the sound of it. It creates like the most painful ultra high harmonics known to man. Yeah, so let's go. I just want, I don't know what I want. Number pitch bend, and then you. What are you gonna be? Also, two primes, and then let's just get like a cool fucking sound design patch going. Fucking love the harmonic series. Let's get all. Okay, so that's gonna go to that. Pat, oh no, buddy. You look at this thing. Trying to step on keyboards and eat wires. She's chewed through $80 worth of my headphone cables now in the past like month and a half. Been great. Why is metal behaving like this? Ow, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that hurt. Why is metal behaving stupidly? I like the effects. It just makes the process less boring. I just wish I could put multiple of the additive effects in a row. That would be nuts. Not getting the sounds I was expecting. What do these do? We got resonant reverb. No. One. Well, also sometimes you'll have sounds that you think suck, but really require effects to make them pop and actually sound good. So like high frequency little bleep bloops, you know, just little sine waves that are plucking around in the high end, sound kind of but then you just add like a really good reverb and they sound fucking amazing, right? Like it's all one. They all work together. Though, you know, like if you're working with just like high reverb on the whole time, then you can end up like, yeah, you end up missing some stuff, but without any effects, you can also miss some potentially really good sounds because they require effects to kind of pop out, you know? Yeah, no, that's why I use sends, so that when I actually like sounds and record them, I just record directly from the source and I don't have any sends on it. So just when I'm working with it, I know, oh, this is what it sounds like with sends on it, and this is, then I get the dry signal. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Alright, I have a cat going crazy. But I have her favorite hairband, so I'm just gonna chuck it out of my room. I threw it. Do you not see me throw the... Just loves to just chew on fucking cables, man. Okay, kind of cool. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm getting at, but yeah, Razer is cool. I'm really bad at it, but you get some cool sounds. So like, imagine I actually recorded out. I should just do that. Record out something. Right, now we got like some of these fucking dudes, and then we can like just go nuts. Right, like what does this sound like when it's slowed down? Probably not great. Beautiful. Like a little song. Though I guess one of the problems with the Razer in particular is it kind of has a limited number of partials. I know if you get the full version of Reactor, you can modify it yourself and give it like infinite partials. It'll just use more CPU. So cool. Awesome. Anyways. Here, let's go back to this thing one more time. I'm just gonna listen to this one more time and then probably call it. I'm just trying to change keys randomly. did this not save? Did I not do a fuck ton of mixing when I last worked on this that just got deleted? Where's my loudness meter? I absolutely was checking the master. Yeah. I think when Ableton crashed. What the fuck did I just click on? That's really annoying. Because Ableton crashed. And then I remembered I opened it back up and it just went straight into an empty project file. And I thought, I was like, oh, that's weird. I thought I was in this project file, but I figured I had left it. I was like, maybe I just wasn't remembering correctly, and I opened an empty project file to do sound design, but that was not it. I lost a bunch of progress. That sucks. Luckily the song's mostly done. It's just mixing shit, but yeah, I lost a bunch of progress. So fucking annoying. Sounds like such shit. I'm so upset. Oh my god. Cool. All right, cool. Well, I fixed some of the stuff that was broken from when it crashed, so that's good. We made the song, we gave the song a second drop and pretty much finished it. So that's good. Mixdown sucks, but that aside, it's kind of cool. It's a cool song. I think the first drop is not nearly as good as the second one. That's okay. We'll work on it. All right, I am ending the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. This was fun. We had a grand old time. There's a lot of people watching. There was like 19 people at one point. I guess I got like algorithmed or some shit. I don't know what's up with that. But fun stuff. I will I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But planning on it loosely, somewhat. Maybe not actually, because we got Thanksgiving coming up, so maybe I'll be busy. I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, this was fun. All right, I'm heading out, and yeah, take care, y'all. Have a good week, Thanksgiving week. Yay, Turkey Day.